All right. I think that's it. I think those are all the major obstacles. If you have any other major obstacles, last one, last obstacle for real, cleaning. Oh, so we live in our houses a lot more than the average American, right? We are in our houses a lot, which means our house gets messier. Also from eating, right? We eat 3 times a day at the house plus snacks. So, second breakfast, all that. Cleanliness. So you just need to have a plan. So whenever I would tell my students, my children, come and help, then not only is that helping me to not feel like a maid, frankly, but also is training them, right? In home ec, it gets done faster, not better. It was never done better, but it was done faster. And they weren't off making another mess somewhere. So whenever you are trying to get your house cleaned on a daily basis, please, please, please involve those children, even if it's to sit under the table and just squish around on a towel. So that's how I mopped for the first, I don't know, 10 years of my children's lives. I didn't even own a mop. We just got wet towels and put a little detergent down there, and they would just squish around on their knees, and then I would rinse it off, and then they would come back with dry towels and do that. And so yeah, I had one load that was just towels for the laundry, but it got mopped every week because I wasn't worried about them running in with their muddy feet while I was mopping, because they were there mopping. And they enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too, but they knew it was work. And so they were more typically going to watch out and not make as big a mess. Same with laundry. When they're folding their own clothes, they're not doing the thing where they look at it and then put it right into the dirty clothes. I did that when I was a child. That was horrible. Sorry, Mom. But my kids, they're the ones that had to fold it. And so they didn't do that as often. What other things? Dishes, they tend to use the same cup again and again and again, instead of just putting it in the sink whenever they're the ones that have to unload the dishwasher. And so we had plastic cups only for a while. So you have to make plans, right? You have to recognize I'm raising a big family or not, but I'm raising a family that I'm around all the time. So you need to adjust for that and not expect it to keep going the way it is. It's like, if your child has some sort of malady or some sort of disability, you make plans for it. You don't say, oh, well, everybody else gets to do it this way, therefore you should too. No, you go, wow, my child's different. I need to adjust for that and make a plan. I need to have an expectation that is equal to what we're doing. Homeschooling is different. You're not going to have the same type of lifestyle and the same home processes that you did before you were homeschoolers. It's going to change. So what's your plan? Whatever it is, if it's, I'm going to do laundry on Mondays and floors on Tuesdays, and, in between science and math, I'm going to get the windows done. That's fine. But the biggest thing is think about it. Otherwise, if you don't think about it, it's not going to get done, and it's going to be this thing that annoys you and interferes with you. And frankly, having a clean house, having an organized house is going to benefit your children and their education as well. And it makes you happier. And so it's all involved. It's a lifestyle of learning. All right. I think I've been too long-winded. So I'm going to edit these down, and I'll see y'all over on how to overcome obstacles for the Leadership Summit.